Hello, my name is Wilson, and I am WakundaMa. Today, I thought about trying to do something I haven't done, actually I've never done before. For some time, I was considering doing a workshop centered around dancing. And there's a couple reasons why I wanted to do this. Was one, about 10 years ago, I had enrolled in a school, a healing school. And it actually was a pretty extensive healing school, extending over 4 years. But one of the things that was made pretty prominent at the very beginning was the incorporation of dancing. And so the thing about dancing, why it's so helpful in terms of healing and being able to be centered and to be present to actually consciously notice what's going in through your body, as well as being very conscious of what's going on around you with other people, being very conscious, centered, and sensitive to those points. A lot of that depended upon clearing blocks, clearing awkwardness, clearing stuck emotions within the body. And dancing seemed to be a very key part of the program when I was going through healing school. So that was one aspect. I think it's a very good thing to do. The other aspect was, at least for me, it just enabled me to find a very natural dance. We've all maybe watched or taken lessons in dancing, and they always focus on the steps and memorizing the steps and memorizing the beat and the technique. But what I somehow got from my training in the healing school for me was learning how to let go and dance my dance, not the steps. And so what I wanted to explore, and what I'm going to call not a workshop, but a play shop, because I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. So I want you to, after you go through this short play shop, in me instructing you on how to start to open up and dance your dance, I want you to just give me feedback on what worked well and what maybe didn't quite work so well. And I'm going to adjust it. And maybe I'll film another play shop. So the song I selected, I think was titled Show Me How. So Show Me How's just, what I'm thinking about is, if you're in a point where you're just kind of stuck, you're like, blah, I don't know, or I'm scared, I'm stuck, I just need to loosen up, I'm heartbroken. And so this is a song about just letting me show you how, just let go. So the key thing that I found that seems like it's going to be a good way to work is centering all this, the dancing, the motion technique around the chakras. So some of you may be aware, if you're aware of the energy system, bioenergetic system throughout the human body, there's a common belief in terms of at least 7 basic chakras, 7 basic regions throughout the body. And what I want to do is not focus too much on what they mean, but getting you used to them. Because what I have found and believe is there's something much more instinctual about these regions. And I want you to get in touch with those instinctual aspects with motion. So the chakras, I'm just going to call them out. So this is number 1 first. Second is roughly around the pubic bone area, a little bit below the hip line, something around there. Third chakra is a little bit above the belly button. Fourth, sometimes called the heart chakra, is here. So I'm probably going to concentrate on this one, this little play shop, just maybe the chakras 1 through 4th. And then we're going to just get those parts loosened. And because this is the part that it really has to do with everyday life. When you're walking and you're present within maybe a room of people that you're not quite so comfortable with. Although you may try to think of ways of trying to be comfortable, this is where it shows up, this torso region. How loose can this be? And the more relaxed and looser you are here, the more everything else flows naturally. and the more at ease and the more confident you are. So that plays around in everyday life, and it will also then manifest its way in terms of how you actually dance, and in dance to music, but dance to life and enjoy life. So let me start off. First chakra. First chakra is actually a point that points straight down. So what we're going to do, what I found was trying to make a motion to emphasize the first chakra. So first chakra will tilt front, right, my right, back, left. So you just follow like right, back, left, front. And if there was a clock on the floor with a 12 o'clock here, 9, like say 12 o'clock here, 3 o'clock here, 6 behind me, and a 9, then a clockwise motion would be front, right, back, left, with a smooth circle. And a counter would be the opposite way. So that, when I'm going to get some music, we're going to just do some motions clockwise and counterclockwise first. First, physically is just about being and existing and grounding. So really good thing to loosen up. Second chakra is about emotions, creativity, sexuality, and power. So I'm going to use this clock as a guide. So the 12 o'clock's here, the 3, the 6, and the 9. I'm going to rotate it down like this. And so a clockwise motion would be tilting down to the 12, to the right, to the 3, up to the 6, to the 9, to the 12. So this is clockwise, this is counterclockwise. So we're going to do those motions to loosen up this part. Then the one I find that's really effective is when we loosen up the third chakra right above the belly button. Put the clock there and then make the clockwise rotation. So down, right, up, left. So clockwise, clockwise. And then a counter and a counterclockwise. And then we're going to end maybe with the fourth chakra is the heart. So again, clockwise, clockwise, and counter and counter. I might try to do, if I have time, the fifth. So the fifth is going to be the chin. So chin clockwise would end up being this way, and then counter, counter. Okay, so let me start up the music, and let's just give this a shot. So the music's going. I'm gonna go front, right, back, left, front, right, back, left, front, right, back, left, and smooth, smooth, and counter, counter. So that's the first. Now let's do the second. Loosen this up. Clock, 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 and opposite way. Counter, 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 counter. And you can go slower, so you can go clock, clock, and counter, counter. So that loosens up here. Third chakra, one of my favorite ones, like I said, it loosens up everything. So we're going to do clock, clock, counter, counter, clock, clock, counter, counter. One of the things I like about the third chakra is it loosens up everything. If I get this loosened up, I can put a bounce to it. So I can go down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down. And I'm going to go counter, and down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, and then fourth. And we will go clockwise, clockwise, and counter, counter. Good. So, clock and first, clock and first, counter first, counter first, second, clock, clock, and counter, counter. Third chakra, clock, clock, counter, counter, clock, clock, counter, counter. Fourth, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, down, and clock, 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 and counter, counter, counter. Okay, so I'm going to play this again, but this one I'm just going to be dancing just the way I feel like dancing. I'm going to dance, and this time there's going to be lyrics. So when I dance, I'm going to be dancing, listening to the lyrics, and trying to mouth it. So what I find it helps, get in touch with the emotion of the song, the music. What is it trying to say? And let it just, at least, even if you don't hear the words exactly, just mouth the emotion of what the song is saying. And just move the way you want. Notice in this one, I'm not showing you any steps. You do whatever steps you need to do. Do it smaller. Doesn't have to be impressive. In fact, the less impressive it is, the more just natural it is, the better and more joy and the more flow it is. And if you feel like you're kind of stuck, that's where this helps. You're stuck, you're not quite sure what to move, just move and rotate one of these midpoints in your chakra, the fourth, the third, the second, or the first. So, my name is Wilson, and I am WakundaMa. Enjoy. Let's get dancing.
It's all the same, but some things never change. I couldn't stop and say enough. It's all the same, but you won't take blame, even when you are blowing up. Oh my, you're my broken love. Nobody's gonna save her now. Oh my, you're my broken love. So come on, let me show you how. So come on, let me show you how. It's all the same, but some things never change. I couldn't stop and say enough. It's all the same, but you won't take the blame, even when you are blue.